Hi, it's Celeste, your canary in the coal mine. Do you know what this thing is? If you don't, you need one of these. This thing is a shower filter. In here, there's a cartridge that filters the water that's coming out of your shower head, and of course, this is the shower head. Now, I happen to have a model where the shower head came with the cartridge casing and the cartridge, but my understanding is you can also get models where you just get the cartridge part of it and then you screw your own shower head onto the thing. In other words, this goes in between. If you normally have the pipe coming out of your wall and then you have a shower head, this goes in between the pipe and your existing shower head, or it replaces your existing shower head with this whole assembly. Now, the reason why you want one of these is you want to get the chlorine and other things, but mostly chlorine, out of your shower water. Chlorine is not good for the human body. I mean, they put it in the water to kill the bacteria because it makes our water safer. But after they've killed the bacteria, it would be better if they would take the chlorine back out of the water. And from a water treatment plant tour I took last year, some places do remove some of the chlorine again, but I can still smell it coming out of my tap. And you don't want to be smelling it because it interrupts certain important biological processes in your body to be inhaling chlorine. You're getting it almost directly into your bloodstream when you're inhaling things. That's even worse than the fact that it's getting on your skin for as long as your shower takes. So, and especially if you're taking hot showers, that means you're breathing in even more of that smell. Or when you're working at your kitchen sink, you might be smelling that same thing. But for now, we'll talk about doing something in your shower, because that's one of the worst places where you're inhaling the chlorine for a longer period of time, and you're really affecting your body chemistry. Chlorine does nasty things inside your body because it replaces iodine in various functions, and iodine is important for your energy and for your thyroid to function adequately and so forth. So get one of these. They cost maybe, I don't know, I think mine cost $80, but then now that I have the whole assembly, I can just replace the cartridge, and I don't remember how much the cartridge is. I'm sure if you shopped on the internet, you could probably find less expensive ones. I just found this one in my local health food store. So put one of those on every place in your house that you have a shower. And you could even consider if you want to take a bath, you could add one of those flexible pipe things that with a shower head on the end of it, and then you could fill your bathtub with this filtered water rather than letting it come straight out of your tap, the lower tap, the bathtub filling tap, and therefore you'd be soaking in the chlorine and you'd be inhaling the chlorine the whole time. I know that's kind of awkward, but we're learning how to do things that are kind of awkward for the purpose of preserving our health. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. And as usual, I want to help you get well and stay well. Thanks.